How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the next EZA in our lineup of the Battle of Gods EZAs, and that is the INT Super Saiyan God Goku. We have this guy at 69%. We have him at max links. Like the STR God Goku, this is one that I just, for whatever reason, just have not pulled a whole lot of copies of. I'm not sure why, not sure how, but that's where we're at. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at him at 69%. So this guy is attack and defense 180%. He has a high chance of launching up to 2 additional attacks if HP is 50% or more at the start of turn. He has an additional attack and defense 20% with each attack performed, up to 100%, and he has attacks effective against all types at the start of the character's next attacking turn after every 3 attacks. So it'll be interesting to see how that passive stays in play, whether or not we can actually keep it. I think you could, I mean, potentially if he was launching 3 supers every single turn, you would never lose it, but the realistic possibility of that happening is not often enough that I think we'll probably be seeing it every other turn if we're lucky. So the nice thing about this guy, though, is he does greatly raise defense for 1 turn while also lowering enemies' defense. So he is a definite slot 2 unit. So we'll see how he handles that. We're going to link him with this guy here. They share 5 links. It's actually one of his better linking partners. His best linking partner is actually the LR Kaioken, but we're not going to use him because I'm afraid he'll deal too much damage, and then this unit, who is basically free to play, won't be able to do anything. So we'll jump in with this and take down the legendary Vegeta event.
All right, let's do this.
All right, we do have him on rotation, just not on the rotation we want, unfortunately.
So this is a Super Saiyan God. I never knew this level of power existed.
Alrighty, so I think what we're gonna do here, yeah, so we gotta get everybody on the right setup. So we're gonna put our God Goku there. Hopefully he doesn't do too much, and then we'll send off the Kaioken Goku. It's a shame that they are on such different positions, but we'll make this work. The Kaioken Goku, I know, does need a lot of build to kind of do well here, so I'm a bit worried that us missing the super attack here might be a problem for him. But we'll see. Alright, very nice. So we get the 2 super attacks out of ours, and then the friend God Goku here goes ahead and gets his super attack.
About time I got a chance to fight!
It's pretty obvious you're not going to defeat him by yourself.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Alright, we're going to put Gohan in slot 1. We'll put him here, so at least we get the 3 links, right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. So we'll see him with 3 links on this turn. Let's grab that with the Gohan. Let's see here. So start of turn, we're looking at just under 300k on the attack and just about 160 on the defense. So it's not the best in the world, but we'll make it work. How much does our attack go up? Not too much. So like we read in his passive, he does need to build through attacking, so hopefully the extra attacks we get this turn help him out. Lucky us, he doesn't have to deal super attacks. He's got one of those passives where it's just any attack, so he should actually still build up as long as we launch the normals. So there's a normal, right? And there's an extra super. So remember that because he's greatly raising, I mean, I don't know that I would bring him over some of the other God Gokus that we've shown off, but greatly raising does make for a good third slot option, right? That's a pretty significant bump. That's a 50% defense raise, right? So being able to do that up to 3 times in a turn is actually really, really good, especially once he gets fully built up. But we'll have to see how good he is fully built up here. Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about, is like, we'll be in the INT phase by the time we get to even attack with the... No, well, STR phase. We'll be in the STR phase by the time we attack with the Kaioken Goku. A little rough, but we'll make it work. Alright, so let's grab that with our God Goku. We want to send him off. Let's grab that. And let's grab that. Perfect. Hey, we gonna dodge that super? No, we're not. We're actually gonna take it. But with guard, we're fine. Alright, there goes our additional super with the God Goku. Alright, nice. And the extra super from the God Goku. Remember, because Bardock's on this turn, we're getting a 50% attack buff, so no surprise that with 2 supers from each of these guys, they actually take him down. Alright, so we do have Gohan, which is giving 58% defense, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab that. Let's see here. Okay, so not too much extra attack. We definitely need to build a little bit more here. Let's do that. So this way, Kaioken Goku will hopefully get a defense raise. If we're lucky, we'll get an additional super out of him and get that extra super. All right, so 3.3 starting out. Now that we have a much better linking partner here, so they do share 5 links together. Alright. Okay, Kaioken Goku, do your stuff. He does stack defense. I feel like it's still a little low for here, but I'd also, like I said, I didn't want to use the LR Kaioken Goku because then we might actually be in trouble. And there goes the super against the unit that missed those super attacks for like 5 turns. That's not too bad. Excellent. Ooh, wow, look at all those. Alright, let's grab that. Let's grab that with the gods. And we'll just grab the 1. Nice. We get all the way back up to full health. That's the nice thing about God Goku. The way he builds so much defense, he ends up being able to heal up you pretty quickly. Alright, there goes the additional super. And I feel like between him and the gods, we should finish this phase off, rolling us into the end phase. Oh hey, we pick up the 3rd super on our God Goku. Excellent. And this card is just so well designed. I love this card so much. And they really did a good job. And every time I use them, I'm just more and more tempted to go back in for the dupe. I may have to stop actually using him, because it's going to force me to summon at some point. Alright, excellent. So here we are. We got another turn with this guy. Alright, not too many attacks there. We do have an attack buff, so we're looking a little bit better, but man, okay. Let's do that number. Hopefully this is going to be enough of a raise. Actually, I haven't used this guy in a while. What? How's this passive? Use family, enemy. Okay, so we get an extra defense 70%. 70% or less. Critical hit per tech case here. Okay, so we did want to actually go for those tech case here. That worked out. Okay, good to go. So how is God Goku looking? So under 300k at this point. That's not too bad. Alright, we're taking double digits in the INT phase. We're up to 4.9, so does seem like a slow build. Alright, and neither one of those. There we go. There, we got a super. So he can potentially launch up to 4 supers. It's a shame that, I mean, RNG isn't always going to let that happen. And please, for the love of Ami, do not do that. Oh, man. Are we dead here? We might actually be dead here. 300k. Wow. At least we take the normals alright. Wow. And he hasn't launched an additional either. Okay, so maybe we should have just went with the LR Kaioken. Then again, he would have one-shot him every single time. The whole reason I brought this guy was so eventually we could stack him up and put him in slot 1, but that didn't work out. Alright, so let's do this number. Get that nice little heal. Let's do that. There we go. Full heal going on. Almost. Alright, so we have lost the entrance passive, but that's okay. We can build it back up here in like a turn or two. Actually, we could build it up right here if we actually get the 3 supers again. It's one of the reasons I want the dupes. Like, just as we saw with like the LR Gods and the Super Saiyan 4s as we use them, the more dupes, the more consistent we'll be. Well, hey, we actually got the 3rd normal. That could have been a super. Alright, excellent. Okay, so this rolls us into the Fizz phase. Alright, so how are we looking here? Alright, so 280k this time. His defense is still a little bit lacking. Let's do that. Okay, because I don't want to take a type disadvantage super with this God Goku, so we'll do this number. Okay, we should be okay. Alright, let's just take that. We don't need that God Goku to do much. Okay. Alright, can we get an extra super this turn? Pretty please. There we go. Okay, so that'll help us out a little bit defensively. Alright, and now we're taking double digits. Now we got enough defense to take double digits on normals. Nice. Alright, so we get 1 super tier. We're at 4.2. We have no support this turn. We get a normal. We get another super. There we go. Alright, so that's 2 greatly raised defenses, so that's 100% defense increase, and we take the super. So type disadvantage super after greatly raising twice with 300k. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, nice. The friend actually still managed to pick up a super, even though we didn't get any key. Nice. Alright, and then we can get the Dokkan attack next turn and let these guys do their thing. Alright. Alright, let's grab that. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter. If we can... Ah, man, I was hoping that actually wouldn't, and then we could get the Dokkan attack on the next turn, but that's okay. Perfect. We got them all. We got a nice little heal rolling into the last phase here. Okay, it's actually probably a good thing that we didn't pull that extra super, because now we can let the LR gods get an extra attack in. Boom. Alright, that rolls us into the next phase. Alrighty, so let's see here. Okay. Not too bad. Alright, we're up to 350 defense. And I think we're pretty much tapped out at this point too, but let's see. Let's do that number. Let's do that. And let's do that. We have 58% defense here. And super attack slot 1 on the Kaioken Goku. How did I know? I should have used the Whis. Okay, well, not too bad. At least we were type advantage, so we had the guard up. It was actually... of course he dodged. I was actually more worried how he was going to take the normals after. That would have been concerning, because remember, Vegeta here does not only dodge my super attacks, but greatly lowers whenever he hits you with a super attack. There we go. Alright, so we did get 1 super. Is it going to connect? Yes, it does. There we go. Alright, so not too bad. Post super attack, if he gets at least 2, so far as we know, he tanks the normals. That's not too bad. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's transform the LR gods. How they looking? Good enough.
Let's do this, Vegeta!
Damn you!
This is a power greater than that of a Super Saiyan God!
I'm going to have fun destroying you!
Alrighty, so let's see if we can try to deal a bunch of damage, but still squeeze out one more turn here out of the gods and the God Goku. If only so we can get like one more turn out of the INT God Goku. I just want to see if that's, because I kind of lost count, so I want to see if we are actually tapped out there on him. I think we are. I think we took the 5, we dealt the 5 supers, so. Alright, God Goku, not gonna dodge, so how much do you take here? Double digits, you love it. Alright, LR God's gonna swoop in, deal a bunch of damage. I'm hoping that it's just enough damage that we can let the other rotation finish. But if not, we'll just use God Goku's active and finish him off. There we go. Ah, they didn't get the 3rd this turn. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I think Bardock should be back on this turn with him, so we'll actually have some extra attack this turn with them. Oh, nice. He actually picked up the hidden potential super here. Alright, excellent. Yep, so Bardock's here. We got some extra attack. Let's take a look here. So, yeah, pretty much tapped out on defense. The 350 was with the Gohan support, so this is pretty much where he's going to be at 69%. I mean, if you've got him Rainbow, he might be a little bit higher, which will put him safely in the range of taking normals here in the Legendary Vegeta event. So let's go ahead and grab that. Let's grab that. Let's see. Is that... Yeah, okay, not too bad. And let's grab that with the Bardock, and let's finish this. Hopefully we can finish this turn. Alright, let's see if this can actually be a turn where he can pop off. Let him show off one last time before we close this out. Alright, there's the super attack against the Kaioken Goku. Alright, there's one for 5.5. So a little bit better with the Bardock on, but of course he dodged. We get the normal. We get another normal. Alright, so unfortunately he decided not to pop off this turn. That's a shame. Alright, well, we'll finish things up with God Goku. Unless, no, okay, I was going to say, unless Bardock crits here, but no, never mind. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and close up. We'll use God Goku's active here and finish things up. Alright, nice. And with that, we finish off the Vegeta. Excellent. So, there you have it. There is INT God Goku, the 69% Max Link Showcase. I don't want to say I'm impressed, but I'm not disappointed, right? I think, like I said, moving into these showcases for these sub-EZAs and the Battle of Gods EZA pool, I kind of set the expectations low, being that these guys do awaken from a free-to-play story event. I wasn't expecting them to be Dokkan Fest level EZA, so I think going in with that attitude, I can kind of really look at what's good about them. And, I mean, yeah, like this God Goku, like the other two, as a third slot floater, as a filler unit on a team, if you're somebody who's still new to the game, you just need extra units to fill in, I think they'll do just fine. I think this one's a little more disappointing than the other two God Gokus that we had going, because, like, I mean, the SGR one was really good. Let's give him that. The SGR sub-EZA was really good. The AGL one is good. What makes him good and a little more impressive is that he's greatly raising attack every single turn, right? It's stacking, versus this guy, it's just for, his build doesn't stay. If he was greatly raising defense for Infinite, I think he would, I mean, just that alone would make him significantly better. But for what he is, he's a good filler unit, just like all the others. He's not good, but he's not great either, if you guys kind of know what I mean. So, anyways, guys, that is the video. That is the showcase for the INT God Goku EZA. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know if you've tested out this EZA so far. What are your thoughts? How would you compare them to the other two God Goku EZAs, the sub EZA? I kind of rank him last among the three, but I'm curious to see where you guys would place him. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.